Okay, guys, thanks for joining us here in the charts. It is the market beast, Napoleon macro. The verdict is in. The S&P 500 48-hour countdown is complete. I have all the information in the charts. What we're going to do is compare what happened back in 2018 to what is happening present day to show everyone that the comparisons so far cannot be compared. Today's price action that we're dealing with is different than in the past, as you can see here on the screen. It'll make more sense when I pull up the charts. Huge shout out to someone who sent us over a picture. We're going to get into a lot of details, guys. Let's get into it. Welcome back, loyal family. If you're new here, we only explore price action. Thanks for sticking around. I love my loyal subscribers. Let's dive right into the charts here. So today's March the 18th. 2022, and the previous close of the S&P 500 is $4,463.11, slightly positive 1.1% for the day. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is some pretty awesome information I want to show you guys. Huge shout out to Occam's Phaser. Yes, right. He sent us over a picture. What we were doing is just kind of comparing what is going on present day. So what we're going to do, if you're looking at the screen there, the red and the green line is a 50 exponential moving average, and the red line is a 200 exponential moving average. We were just kind of going back and forth talking about something called the kiss of death. When the price action goes up, well, in this case, it actually went through it. I can't really circle it if you guys can see that. And then the market actually pulled down significantly. This was 2018. And over here, this is present day. This was just before the close, I think yesterday. So what we're going to do is pull up the actual charts. Again, shouts out to you there. Thank you for that picture, Occam's Phaser, and let's get into the details here. All right. So here we are once again. Let's go ahead and pull up the charts. This is, again, what we're doing is comparing what happened in 2018. As you can see, we're looking at the 50 and the 200 exponential moving average. These are daily candles. And I'll just give you guys a brief explanation in terms of what is a kiss of death. All right. In terms of the way that I understand it, Alessio Rastani. I realize I pronounced his name incorrect on the last video. I apologize, Alessio, if you're actually watching, which I don't think he does. Alessio Rastani is the pronunciation of his name. So I watch his channel. That's not a promotion. But what he said on his channel was you have something that's called the kiss of death. When the price action, it kind of breaks below the moving average, and then it goes up to have some sort of a kiss gesture, like it pierced through the lines, right? And then it just kind of comes back. It closes below the lines, and then it just continues to have a vicious move to the downside. Okay. I was just kind of, speculating that maybe that could happen over in present day, over in 2022. Believe it or not, guys, this is actually just a playback. I just rewinded 2018. Now, the reason that we actually have a check mark for 2022 is take note of the strength, guys. Look at this strength. You see these candles? The amateur bears, they're out there shorting S&P 500, thinking that the markets are going to crash. You see these four candles? That is strength, guys. So the only real thing that needs to happen at this point, as we went over on the previous video, the S&P 500 48-hour countdown starts right now. I think we posted that like 2 days ago. The only thing the market needs to do now, guys, is close weekly candles above that line that you see there, the level. $4,345. One may say it's already above that line. It's never going to go back there. Guys, you got to be open to two parties having control of this market. We're really just one party. But let's keep it simple. Two parties, buyers and sellers, meaning that if there's a slight retracement, which I think maybe we'll have a slight retracement. But this is strength, guys. This does not look weak, because if you compare this to back in 2018 here, you see how there's like 1, 2, 3 candles. There's like a reversal candle on that fourth candle, and then this candle came through the fifth candle, and then you see that doji right there. See, that's weakness. Once you see that red doji come into the market, that is a sign that the sellers are interested in trying to disrupt the market. I'm actually going to play it so you can see what happens next after this red doji. So the entire video, right, is basically gearing our focus on how are the candles going to look above the 50 exponential moving average. Okay, let's go ahead and circle it out so you guys we can make this super crystal clear. Okay, because I think we do have a bullish engulfing candle on the weekly, so that's really good. So see, this was the warning sign back in 2018. It looks strikingly similar, guys. I realize that, but Remember, the only thing that you would look for now is look for signs of the sellers, just kind of leaving their trail in the market. And so far, as of right now, as of the close on the S&P 500, there is no sign of selling interest at all, actually, like not even a little bit. See this candle right here? That's a full candle's body. That's strength. Okay, so that's basically what I wanted to show you guys. That is the comparison in terms of 2018. I know a lot of you guys are anxiously ready to get bearish on this market. If you do that, please understand. I mean, first of all, you're on your own. Secondly, please understand that you had better know what you're doing, because that 43, 45 short-term memory loss. Yeah, 43.45 level. If the sellers cannot compromise that level moving forward here over the next, like leading into next week, oh, this market is getting ready to rip to the upside. Oh yeah, new highs incoming. All right, but I don't know how soon. Okay, so please don't start hitting those buy buttons saying Napoleon said the market is going to all-time highs. I still think we need some sort of consolidative phase, right? Just find some sort of support. Just kind of establish an understanding between the two parties, right? Let the sellers know that, listen, no, this is not the time for the market to go down. That would simply be reflected in a sideways consolidation phase, right? If it's even going to happen. I'm not saying it's going to happen, guys, but I look at price action and I can understand the story. So the story behind an understanding between the buyers and the sellers is the gestures that you're seeing on the screen, the consolidation sideways before the next move higher, okay? So that's what I wanted to show everyone, that the market, although it did close green, that's not my reasoning for saying that the markets look good, guys. It's because of the specific levels, okay? 43.45 is the absolute most important level. Let me just play this back for you guys so you can see what happened. After the doji candle, after a sign that the sellers, and it's also a lower high. See, hang on. Let me just show you this right here. It's got a double top right here, and then you got a lower high. So, I mean, even though I have the excitement in my voice, I don't know if you guys can actually hear it, the market still has not made a new high. So let's please understand, let's stay focused and understand that the new highs are over here, guys, okay? That new high is going to be near the 45.87 level. Okay, so just definitely, I think that that consolidated, that understanding between the two parties, I think this would be necessary. This little consolidation phase, not necessarily necessary. I think it would be in the best interest, so that the sellers will have an understanding. The buyers are here and they're not ready to back down, and they will continue to rip this price to the upside of 43.45. It's not compromised to the downside. Does that make sense when I explain this way? I know it sounds kind of weird, guys, but many people challenge this stuff. This is not complicated. It is not some weird random numbers going up and down. It is a understanding between two parties, buyers and sellers. All right, so let's see if we can get a new high in the market. Okay, again, that's going to be 45.87-ish. Things do look good because of that bullish engulfing candle. Let's see if we can show you guys that very briefly here. Let's see here. All right, see that's a successful candle to close as a bullish engulfing candle. Okay, so that's actually a really good sign, guys. So moving forward, as we mentioned on the last video, we're only looking for two things. All right, I guess we can just kind of move that for now. I said I'd play that back. Hang on, let me just kind of play that back. It's so unorganized. I just want to show you guys, once that doji comes in, right over here, there's a little doji, okay, daily doji. Once that comes in, then the sellers realize they have an opportunity to make a move, and that's exactly what they do, guys. They rip that price to the downside, and it continues lower. All right, that's when they had the really vicious retracement to the downside back in 2018. Okay, so that's what happened there. So let's just kind of clean up the chart here. And again, guys, the weekly bullish engulfing, this is really good. It seems like this is a long video. This is good. All right, so I just want to put the chart exactly. If you want to put your chart just like this, you don't even have to have that on the chart. The only thing you need on the chart right now for the S&P 500 is this right here. Really simple. 43.45. That's it. You're done. Really that simple. All right. So moving forward, if the week, that's such an aggressive candle. Moving forward, if there's no weekly candles to close below 43.45, yeah. Seriously, guys, if you're short this market, I'm going to, I I guess I'll say a prayer for you, okay? All right, that's the end of this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you guys don't mind doing me a huge favor before you go, by simply leaving an appropriate thumb, I'd appreciate it below the video. And also leave a comment so that the YouTube algorithm can promote this video. If you guys are new, we also explore the alternative Bitcoin market. So you can kindly join us here on this interesting journey. And we'll send that out to you momentarily. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you all for your time. Remember to always have a strategy before you enter. Keep that positive energy flowing. We'll talk soon. And bye for now, guys and gals.